Pisces, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing a stone circle reading. I collect rocks. I gather them from a beach where I go in the summer. And I decided to create this enclosure for you, a positive one, so that we could explore the energies around the total lunar eclipse happening tomorrow in the Taurus-Scorpio axis. There's quite a lot of planets closely conjunct, both the moon and the sun. I won't list them, you can look that up. But it's definitely important. I've just done a reading for Virgo, and the energies are a little strange. So I'm attempting your reading, Pisces, anyway, no matter what. So let's see if I can get one card out for you. Oh, it is error is mistake. So as you can see, the eclipse is working its particular magic. Let's not necessarily think negatively here, but a mistake could actually turn out to be a positive. The Hermit, interesting. You know, this figure is holding a cross. It could be that, you know, you are bearing your, how do you say, I think it's kind of that expression, to bear your cross, as in it's a sort of a weight that you carry. Maybe this mistake feels like something that you are carrying with you that is difficult. Queen of Pentacles, that's beautiful energy. Let's look here more closely. That's my cat who wants to come in. He's destroying the... I'm not gonna get up. Okay, 10 of Cups, beautiful. Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the Moon. Okay, this is quite a turn of energy here for you. I'm actually gonna separate the Moon a little bit, but I'm keeping all the cups here together. We almost have like a sequence, right? 9, 10, page being 11. But it's in 10, 11, 9, but it doesn't matter. You get the point here. It's really noticeable. I mean, it's striking to me that you have two feminine energies here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. It feels to me that this Queen is dreaming all of this energy here of the Cups. It feels like this mistake, this cross that you bear, is sort of this related to maybe something that played out here about let's explore more, because it looks so positive that I don't know how it could go wrong, right? But let me explain why I'm saying it's a dream, because in the distance here, it's almost like you have the Taj Mahal, right? The Taj Mahal is an incredible palace. I've never been, but I've seen photos, of course. And first of all, here it's in the desert, so it could maybe be a mirage. It could also be that, you know, it's grandiose, you know, it's so grand. And this is grand energy. This is the ultimate happiness, coupled with joy and love. So it's like incredible. And yet this queen is so far standing alone, and she is in an energy of somewhat contemplation. And you know, you could say this is a dream because it's the moon. And we have this energy of the mistake. So let's dig further. What either happened or is happening, basically, or will happen. The Empress, she sort of came out, you saw, right? But to me, she's more upright. If it would have been like this, I would have said reverse, but it was like that. So the Empress, another feminine energy here. The King of Cups, I'm going to put him here. I feel like creating 4 corners. Maybe I will move the cards like this. It's like, if I said the 4 corners, it feels like the cornerstones of something of this happiness. So within a home, so the cornerstones of a home where there's joy, love, and happiness, a family, or definitely just relationships, healthy and, I want to say, bountiful relationships. You know, the two are, Empress and the Queen of Pentacles are holding roses. The King of Cups is the ultimate emotional gentleman. So for some reason, I'm sensing you are the Queen of Pentacles or even the Empress. And maybe your counterpart is this King of Cups with even more water with the moon here. So this is full on earth and this is full on water. But it doesn't have to be, right? You might identify more with the water sign, obviously being Pisces, but and then maybe you know someone that is more earthy. But the strange thing is all of this energy of the mistake, right? Some sort of mistake and having a cross to bear related to this incredible, just absolutely insane. If there was no Hermit and the error card here, the mistake, I would be like telling you, wow, this is the most incredible love story I've ever seen. But there's something strange about, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card. I'm actually going to do something else. I was going to pull out of the tarot, but I'm going to go back to this one and I'm going to pull a card here at the bottom. Almost like a counterweight to counterbalance and understand what is this, because it feels so contradictory, right? It feels like, what the hell is going on? Oh my gosh. Adversary. That's so, this is so strange. Wow, Pisces. Well, it's, you know, it's interesting because there's a red apple and there's the devil. I mean, it's not the devil card, it's adversary, but you can tell, I mean, it has like lots of red, a five-pointed star. This is very aggressive here, like this energy. And then the Hermit. So there's really something heavy about these two poles, I should say. I want to draw now a card here to again counterbalance this. I'm not speaking, I'm going to take the time until the card comes out, if you don't mind. The Three of Wands. So maybe there's something about having to bear your cross while you wait. I feel that amidst the difficulty or being alone, because the Hermit card is part of the mistake or part of what feels distorted for you, and that feels like a cross that you're bearing, is this sense of isolation. And yet you're quite resilient, you're enduring this because you have a hopeful outlook on life. You know, the back is turned here, so I am reading this as maybe you had the possibility of experiencing this amazing love story with this, if this is you, then with this particular character, identify yourself where you need to, but this is one energy, this is the other. I feel that there was a mistake made, maybe that made you lose everything, this relationship, this happiness, this dream come true. And I think there was a mistake, but there was also an adversary in the picture. It's both. And you are basically, the first card out was the Hermit, so you are standing alone. And again, here you are standing alone in the end, but your back is turned because it's in the past. And you're having a very positive, hopeful outlook towards the future, which is here. There's nothing here now. There's no cards here. So you have a clean slate. We're going to pull actually the Druid Wisdom mini card in the future position. I want to see what the Three of Wands is looking at. What ships are coming in for you, basically. Oh, I got two cards turned. Oops. Okay. We have Pagan Wisdom and Wild Wisdom. Lots of wisdom, but one is pagan and one is wild. Pagan could be wild as well. So Pagan says, remember the lesson of nature. Not everything needs to be rushed. A gift comes in waiting for a loving, tender touch. I mean, there is longing and waiting here, definitely. And the Wild Wisdom says, spirits bless you with their presence when you accept your true power. Unleash your creative heart. here, now, in this hour. So you're being supported by Spirit. But mostly, there's something about, you know, your heart, so your creative heart and your true power. So both are linked. I think your power lies in your creativity, and your creativity lies within your heart. So maybe here the Empress, you know, although you're the water sign, I did opt for you being the earthy energy, as contradictory as this sounds, but in the creative sphere here, this is the nurturing energy, the creative one. This is the more emotional and maybe more moody one. It doesn't have to be unstable. I'm just saying it's different. This one is very creative. But creative in a tangible way as well. Like almost, you know, I chose stones. I mean, stones are, you know, there's nothing, it's hard. It's like the wood, you know, it's unwavering. Anyways, this is how I chose to read it. You might identify differently here on the characters, who you are. You could also identify differently in terms of what is the mistake, who is the adversary, how you position yourself in that equation. I welcome that for you. I also welcome you to see current, either past, current, or relatively future. You'll experience isolation for sure if you're not already. I think you are, to be honest. But you have something coming in. You know, this card really tells you, remember the lesson, right? Not everything needs to be rushed. A gift comes in waiting for a loving, tender touch. So if it wasn't this relationship, there's another one coming in. That's one way of looking at it. Or part of the equation is, this is the love that you're waiting for. But because of the position of the cards, it feels like there's something else here that is not yet developed and formed. But I don't have the, you know, I don't have all the answers. And the answers that matter are your own. So that's what I would like to end the reading on. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Anyways, good night. I'm sorry, I'm sighing. I'm a little bit tired, I guess. I need to go to bed. Good night, guys.